Give thanks, everybody. Much love and respect for all the support. This is Cannabis and Coffee.
My name is Ty Payne.
I'm Kyrie Monaghan.
Yeah, and welcome to Cannabis and Coffee, a podcast about the daily uses and benefits of cannabis, whether it be recreationally or medically, while also having stimulating conversations over some of the world's best coffee blends. And again, we just want to welcome you to Cannabis and Coffee.
Yeah, big up.
I brought the E, she brought the bonics. Throwing out rhymes, now we hooked on phonics. Spark up the spliff and now we hooked on chronic. Words like tonic, chillin' and up on it.
So for today's choice of cannabis, we'll be indulging into SFV, that's San Fernando Valley OG Kush. Yeah, this is a hybrid, predominant more towards indica, and it is 17% THC.
And yeah, so by crossing the two strains, they said that they get a heavy sedating indica known for its relaxing effects.
Yeah, the aroma is slightly described as lemon scented cleaner, you know what I mean, with a hint of that pine. And that's pretty present in a lot of the herbs.
For sure,
but I'm
yeah,
looking forward
like
to indulging into this one.
Yeah.
It's gonna taste good too, I can tell.
That's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
I would say, like they said, I can get from herb. Like you got your perps and stuff, and it, they taste good, but like when you get like that lemony citrus type of joint, I really rock with that.
OG, you know what I mean? Got the acronym of it's the original Gangsta Kush. It's one of the originals, but as time grows with urban and it's getting more lax and people are getting more, I guess, per se, in the knowing of how to grow it and crossbreed it, I would think that this herb is probably originally OG.
Yeah.
So you got different OGs, right? And
so
this
it was,
being,
like they said, it was originally made from OG Kush.
Okay.
So then, like when they crossed it with SFV OG and they crossed OG Kush, you know what I'm saying? So I guess you got two OGs.
Two OGs. And we can say that it looks pretty good, pretty frosty. Would you say it's got some white frost to it?
Oh yeah, go ahead, show them.
Good, It's very soft. It kind of gives you that homegrown vibe. I don't know if this was grown in dirt or hydroponically through water, but you probably guys can't really see it like that, but yeah, it's really nice. Very, very pollen. A lot of pollen. That pollen look to it. So it's good. It's soft. Like I said, I feel like it's like a homegrown. So they did good on this.
No
it's
doubt.
Fat like an indica. Yeah.
Man, shout out to the creators of SFV OG
Shout out.
Kush. We definitely appreciate it.
So if you don't know what an indica is, Ty will do some explaining as we done our research through Leafly. But this own personal research, indica is more of a body high. I think you would do an indica when you want to just chill and relax. This one is not really detoured towards, I would say, doing crazy activities.
Right.
It's just to just chill out, maybe after you get off work.
And it only has a THC percentage of 17%, so it's not like you're gonna be zooted out of your mind or nothing like that. I definitely think this is a good choice of herb when it comes to like they say for medical marijuana patients when they want to ease their pain. This is something good to really choose and like partake in. So yeah.
Yep. Chronic pains, migraines, muscle aches. I would say for the human anatomy of both male and female, probably works in different ways. But we'll see.
If you are a recreational athlete, you know what I'm saying, and you probably want something just to chill out on and not to, like I said, lose your mind on, something more just, relax your muscles and just,
Isn't
recover.
the NBA like chilling out on herb?
I don't think so.
Okay. I know it's a
I know they know that all their players smoke.
They ain't gonna, they definitely not gonna smoke.
I know they know, but you know what I'm saying, like, I don't think that, if it's seen in a public light, they probably don't have to. They probably gotta take certain action.
Right.
Even though we all know that, like, even the team owners be smoking. So,
And I believe with this Kush, what I'm looking at is on Leafly is that this is a 4 out of 5 Kush.
Yes.
4 out of 5. So we're gonna see if it's 4 out of 5. We're gonna give it some thumbs up.
We will let y'all know.
Yes, sir.
So
give thanks for the Most High. Bringing us this herb. These things that we are about to indulge in. Give thanks for the opportunity. Once again, I want to say thank you everybody for all the love and support.
Thank you guys for real, man. We appreciate all the love and support that you guys showed on the first release of Cannabis and Coffee, man. Like, that was. Bro, like, be honest, like, how did that make you feel seeing everybody's response?
Made me feel really good. Why? Because it's just to be able to bring some substance and a topic that can just relate to everybody, you know? It's real dope. That's just fun. That's what we want to do. Is just bring, you know, dope ideas and dope content, you know, so everybody can just indulge in and just like, you know what I mean, the vibrations. But it's all coming personally from us, you know? So we appreciate everybody, you know, helping out and showing the love and the support.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody because, you know, like you said, I mean, this is something personal. This is something that we enjoy to do. And we just had an idea of saying, like, we would want to enjoy this with other people. So, you know, this is how Cannabis and Coffee was made on our Reason Sessions platform. So, much love to everybody.
Much love.
Like, and so, now, I believe we're going to jump into our coffee of the day.
Sir.
As you see, it's brewing right here in front of us. So, what do we have today?
So, for this coffee today, if you can see it right here on this bag. Yeah, so this coffee right here is from Rwanda, or the coffee itself is grown in Rwanda and distributed throughout, you know, other organizations, but it's a Rwandan HemisFares, a journey of Epicurean proportions. So it's a whole bean coffee, single origin, 100% Arabic. It's a medium roast. Remember last podcast we did the light roast, so now we kind of bumping it up. So this is a medium roast, and it's bright and complex with an aroma of jasmine, hints of chocolate and citrus notes.
That jasmine's probably nice in there.
Probably nice, and jasmine is a flower, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, they used to grow out in the neighborhood I used to stay at. Huye district, it's in the Huye, hope I'm saying that correct. It's roasted in California, USA, but the beans, of course, are coming from Rwanda.
I was about to say, Huye!
All right?
That reminded me of your ad-lib. Say it don't sound like that.
Huye. Huye. That's true, though. Huye district. Rwanda is known as the land of 1,000 hills. The altitude and the nitrogen-rich volcanic soil of the Rwandan Huye district provides the perfect micro limit for growing quality coffee. This single origin Rwanda-grown coffee is rich and flavorful and unique for its fully washed processed. The twice-soaked beans deliver a complex aroma and flavors of chocolate and citrus. They also make the journey from Africa to California, respect, big up West Coast, where they are roasted to perfection. Yeah. So the preparation directions for what I see here, I mean, you can prepare your coffee in many different ways. It's mill your beans just before brewing in order to ensure maximum freshness. Use 2 tablespoons of ground coffee to a 6 ounce of spring or purified water. Yeah, it's grown in Rwanda. Big up Rwanda, big up yourself, Mama Africa, every time. Yeah, if you don't can see that, cop it.
So, interesting fact, they said Rwanda was actually, like, in the coffee industry, was very behind in the world, but now as of today, they are the 9th largest producer of Arabica coffee in the world. So, I think that's pretty amazing.
Rwanda, big up yourself.
Big up Rwanda.
Yeah, we'll be sure to pull up details on the map on the continent of Africa. Africa is a continent of where this is located, Rwanda. So big up yourself.
Yep, for sure.
We thank y'all for, you know, providing this good coffee for us.
So we appreciate you guys, and I think we're gonna jump into pouring up.
All right, yeah. So now we're gonna get into our SFV San Fernando Valley OG Kush.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we're gonna let you know how it is.
Let's roll
so
up.
what you rolling with today, bro?
You already know what I'm back with, Mr. Backwoods.
Yes, no, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna do some OCB. These are some bamboo cones. Pick up yourself, OCB. All natural vibes. Yeah. First time using them, so I'm gonna see how they, you know what I mean, burn.
I promise y'all not always gonna see me on here with Backwoods. I promise. I promise. Also, while we rolling up, just want to take the time to shout out the homies at Get Smoked
Pick up yourself.
out in Chicago. Man, just did some promo
Shout
work
out.
for them. Their dispensary out in Chicago, Illinois. Y'all should definitely check them out if you're in the area or if you're ever in town. Yeah, they got great products as far as like all types of edibles. I had these THC gummies. Then I also had these, I think these are like, I'm still waiting to
Velvet
try
cake?
these. Huh?
Like a velvet cake.
Yeah, almost like they're probably like a red velvet cookie
Yeah.
with a, you know what I'm saying, like it's about 300 milligrams THC.
Yeah.
So y'all should definitely check them out. I was good off of these gummies for sure. You know what I'm saying? They chilled me out, had a good time while I was out in the city. And yeah, definitely check them out, homies that Get Smoked. Hey man, we'll probably drop a link for the promo visuals that we also have as well, man. Shout out to y'all.
Pick up yourself. Since
No doubt.
2018. Yeah, be sure when you indulge into them edibles that you microdose and take your time. You eat too much, it hit you. So if you do 2, 3,
They
that's
could
600
definitely
milligrams.
overwhelm you
Some
if
of these
you.
edibles would be 600 milligrams, and you doing 1,200.
You'll be sitting there
milligrams.
waiting for it to kick in, and you're
Waiting
like,
for
let me go ahead and take another. All right, that's the worst decision that you could probably make in that moment.
So I think as we roll up, I wanted to talk about a little bit about Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is bringing out a new film, and me personally, I'm excited. I know the cinematographer over here feels different.
Don't
He's
think
like,
I am.
When did the first and second ones that first came out come out? Was it late 90s or early 2000s?
Bro, I think it was definitely like late 90s.
And that CGI was, hey, it did its job.
It wasn't the best, but at the time, shit, I was hype. I was hype as a child, you know what I'm saying?
It definitely is dope because it came. I remember when Mortal Kombat first came out, from being on Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
That was 90s. I'm a 90s baby, so Super Nintendo, and then of course throughout time. And that was the game, before Killer Instinct, before Tekken, I believe.
You said Killer Instinct. What's Killer Instinct?
You remember Killer Instinct?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh,
I don't know,
my
man. You
God.
5 years older than me, so you might.
God. Yo, Killer Instinct was a crazy game. I think it was on Sega at first, or maybe PlayStation. If you know,
Ah, shit.
that
would've
grubber
been bad.
flying around, yo.
That shit like a leaf in the wind for real.
No, literally. So if
Oh,
you know
man.
where Killer Instinct comes from and what year it came, please leave a comment. You know what I mean? Feel free to tell.
I'm like,
us-
this young ass nigga, you don't know what Killer Instinct
Bro,
is?
Killer Instinct was yeah.
What year did it come out? It might just be something I never.
I think the 90s, late 90s too. Going into the 2000s, and it was just combating those, versus matches type games. Killer Instinct was a little bit. I was trying to, I guess, copy a Mortal Kombat in a way.
That's what it sounded like.
But Mortal Kombat was just it. You know what I mean? When Mortal Kombat came out, it was just, yeah. It used to be this dude, when you trip and they go, whoopsie. Like, that shit was hard. Like, we were like, it'd be a random.
What?
It'll be a dude that come around the corner, like, whoopsie. Every time you get tripped. And you had people that was button bashers back then. Like, you know, Super Nintendo was literally like, what, 4 buttons in the D-pad?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, you had only certain techniques and you had to hit back, 4, B, like, stuff like that. And that game was just fun. Mortal Kombat was dope when it first came out. And it was addictive. And we had fun. But when they start coming out with the films, when you bring a game into a film, you're like, yeah, it's legit.
So we are about to spark up. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Cannabis and Coffee, man. Like, if you like the selections that we have today, definitely let us know. If you want to see some other selections of cannabis or coffee blends, let us know what strains you would like to see us combine, and we'll make that happen for you. So let's go ahead and spark up.
So yeah, we back. Good herb, San Fernandino Valley, OG Kush. In the mañana, morning time, good vibes. Gonna pour up this coffee as well from Rwanda. Yes, sir. These bamboo papers ain't too bad, bro. These not too bad. Really nice.
They look like they smoke smooth though.
I know, bro.
Shit. All right. So you want pour coffee? Yep. All right. So yeah, like we said, today we have our Rwandan HemisFares medium roast coffee, and definitely has, I feel like, a great aroma to it, great smell that you would like to smell in the morning.
Nice brown color, kind of dark, but still got that light brown tone. Smells sweet, and yes, chocolatey, jasmine, like, wow. We gotta try black real quick. Hold on, my bad. Let's try black. Yeah.
Okay. Just the bare coffee itself honestly tastes really good.
Yeah, it does.
I don't drink black coffee, but something like this, like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I could see myself just drinking this if I didn't have anything available. It's definitely good, yo. Oh. But as we said, you know, we love to have our own condiments added into it. So what do you have today, Kyrie?
I just got some oat milk creamer, you know what I mean? Brown sugar flavor. Yep. I like oat milk creamer or coconut milk creamer. Almond milk's cool, but those are the more thicker in certain terms of leche or milk. I use this. I like oat milk. So it's oat milk, brown sugar. It's gonna be nice. See how it blend up well with this. I'm gonna add a little bit. Is this the coconut sugar?
Coconut palm sugar, yes, sir.
Coconut palm sugar. Big up coconut palm sugar.
Definitely a great supplement for regular sugar. I will advertise this all the time. And then also I will add my favorite as far as adding some hot chocolate mix into it. Just a little bit, just to give it a bit more of a cocoa taste.
Would you like some of this?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Sure. Appreciate it.
Yes, look at that.
Yeah.
Brown it up a little bit, mi morena. Ay. Might just add a little bit. Sir. Champagne.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about Mortal Kombat coming out as in another film?
Like, I mean, it's cool. I think not necessarily like the character I would have focused on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
You would think it would be like with like Liu Kang or Princess Katana.
tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was actually waiting for like a tournament style, you know what I'm saying, martial arts, you know, like combat type of film to come out, and then like you had ended up sending me the trailer, so I was pretty surprised, you know what I'm saying, like, and yeah, you know what I'm saying, I think in the times we ain't had a film like that come out in a while, so.
Wow. Got tired of
So
Transformers.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna go see it. Obviously, I'm gonna go see it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or it's gonna come and see us.
right,
You can't go to film.
exactly, right.
It's gonna, it's gonna probably be on some Amazon Prime, maybe all that type of stuff.
Damn,
Is it
bro.
HBO or is it?
Movies really have been like getting pushed out on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's like, when the last time anybody actually been to like a movie theater?
Since
Damn, bro. Like, that's like to go see something like on a special release. Like, Mortal Kombat is definitely something I feel like you should like be able to see in a movie theater to experience that shit.
yeah.
Man, I might play that for a scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, might as well just throw it up.
Hey, real talk, like, can I throw this up there? So the music scene's been very interesting lately, in good ways. I see, you know, there's some different things going on. You feel me? So
What you see?
there's a lot of progress. The music is starting to fuse a lot with different sounds. Everybody's cultures are coming together in the music in ways, you know, depends. And then the genre, if we're talking in genre, I think genres are expanding, you know what I mean, and connecting other genres and pulling them in together. In turn, it can be like per se hip hop, right, or pop culture music, right? But I remember at a time when I was in college, and when Kendrick Lamar, big up Kendrick, when Kendrick Lamar dropped a Pimp or Butterfly, that mother was cold to me. Like,
Yeah, definitely one of my favorite projects of all time. Yeah.
that's what got me like in tune with Kendrick. I was like, okay. And the musicians, you know, big up Thundercat. He played a part in that production on the album, playing bass and stuff.
Hey, shout out to producers like Knowledge, you know what I'm saying, for like being featured on To Pimp a Butterfly. That was like a, you know, that's a personal favorite of mine, you know what I'm saying, like just as far as being featured on the track. He was featured on the track Mama, and I think that was dope as fuck, you know what I'm saying, like the way that he was able to be, you know, like just part of that.
Awesome production. The production was so dope, bro.
I don't know, it's something special about when you see like, you know, like producers or, you know, like artists in general that, you know, like go from being on underground into like being on like a mainstream project, and then, you know, like creating a piece like they did and being able to have the opportunity to shine like that. I think that's dope.
No, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It seemed like
Cause you said like, even you said like Thundercat was featured on there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro was hating that shit on them joints, bro. Like the begin, like the transitions. You know, everything was transitioning a lot in that album. Very jazzy, like jazz rap.
People that make good music just came together and made really good music on that project. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
So you feel me? It ain't just like, but Kendrick definitely did his thing. I feel like he was, for me, was very it was more poetic Kendrick on that one. He was like, it was jazz, you know. He was just, but he was singing it, doing it with words. Like he would be the trumpet player, but he was doing it with words. You see what I'm saying? I mean, rhyming it. So for me, in that album,
he was definitely scatting on that.
Scat.
You know what I'm saying? Like skibby bop. You know?
Hey, he was going off.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was taking elements of the past, you know what I'm saying, and then putting it in a modern way. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's one of the greatest artists to ever do it.
Yes, and then
got to give him that prop.
Oh, def. And then the videos were very nice. It was like short films for me.
Everything seemed calculated.
Yeah, it was dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything was put to, like the packaging of everything was
definitely. And then moved on to Damn.
Yeah.
And I mean, Damn really like I feel like people woke up a little bit more with him. You know what I mean? Because at first, To Pimp a Butterfly, I don't think it was a hit and miss. I think it did its thing. I think it did what it was supposed to do. You know, but in terms of maybe what people wanted from him, that like kind of like a rough Kendrick from the first album and his records beyond that, you know, I think they were kind of expecting that. But when it was something new, he just refreshing. He put that, I don't know, it was just like a reminder, like don't forget this type of music. You know what I mean, in our culture. Yeah, I mean, people. I feel like some people's, oh man, that shit. Because I remember talking to people was like, man, I don't like it, and I'm like, oh. I was like, this shit dope.
Man, coming from where he's from, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely, bro, it was flares of G-Funk in there. It was flares of, like,
nice G-Funk.
Old soul music, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a lot of different elements, you know what I'm saying? Like, that our people created, you know, and originated, you know what I'm saying? That he implemented into there. You know, you can't deny that that's like it's a beautifully pieced together project.
But yeah, Damn was crazy. You know what I mean? That was his out there. That was the statement. That was the statement.
Definitely a statement. He like came out the gates of hell with that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, man, I got something to say.
Damn is like damn, or is it damn acronym? I know we going back to stuff that's probably people talked about already, but Kendrick's that dude we're leading to. You know what I mean? Like, is Kendrick gonna make? When is Kendrick coming out with more music?
All right. And that's the biggest question, right? Do you think if you were to create, like, say you created a new word, I'm not sure how, like, what is the process of creating a new word and making a new word, like, I guess, like,
something that can be put into a dictionary. Like
yes, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, classified as a real word. If you were to create a real word, like, don't you think that you should be compensated for that?
Yeah.
Or something like that? I don't know. You think that's the thing?
True. Yeah, that's complex. You get me? So it'll probably be a vibes where ownership to a word. Hey, I made this word up. Everybody, a good amount of people are doing it, socializing with that word. Yeah, then I think it will come to like, I know what you mean, like maybe putting a patent on an LLC or a copyright, or how is it given back into you? Or you
right? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, do you just get paid? Like, is a word just patented? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, shout out to my homie KJ back at the crib. This one's for you, bro. Like, we had so when we was in like middle school or high school, we had made up a new word. Yeah. It was like like bro was just like it's something affibulated. He was like so we just kept saying it. It was like, man, that shit affibulated, bro. You know, it's like it's to come like it's like to come into existence.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That shit like just manifested itself out of thin air. Like I don't know why. We just thought we were just like, bro, like that should be a word. Right, and then it's like I had brought it up to my girl the other day. She was like, well, you know, like defibrillator. Like, what is a defibrillator? Do you know?
A defibrillator? Defibrillator.
Can you look that up?
Yeah. By application of an electric current to the chest wall or heart. Oh. Is that?
Oh, so a defibrillator is. Okay.
Giving life shots.
Okay, so that's like when they do like the.
Yeah, defibrillator.
Okay, so defibrillator. That doesn't have anything to do with what I guess. I thought it was like the opposite of what so the fibrillation could be. But if you guys think a fibrillation manifestation of a word makes sense, let us know, because I think it should be filed as a word. And if you think you should be what's some new words that you would make, and if you can get paid for it, how much do you think you should get paid for the word that you create?
Out the gate.
I feel like niggas be running so much.
Going in. I want this amount for this syllable.
Right. No, for real. Like,
I mean, creation of language. I mean, I just think even with the creation of language, like I always ask, like, how did that start? Like, I mean,
Right.
we know we have documentations and things, but
here's everything derived from Latin.
right? Just throughout the time, it just expanded, and even how our people talk, using different languages by other nations, and just use them and create our own, or branch them or slang them per se, right?
Yeah.
That stuff's crazy how we communicate.
Shit, we all have different dialects within the same country. You know what I'm saying? We all speak English, and we all speak it a different way. That's why it pisses me off when motherfuckers be telling people to speak English. Because, like, what the fuck you mean? You speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like, to somebody that's foreign. Like, all of us talk different. Like, we all sound different as hell.
Yeah. You got the South, West, East, North.
I couldn't imagine being, like, a foreigner. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, hearing all the different types of English, like, dialects.
Yes.
And then being like, hey, speak this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, properly. Like,
Now, that's a real thing, you know?
that would piss me off. Like, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, this motherfucker don't even sound, you know what I'm saying? Like, got people, like you said, yeah, we got people down south, got people up north, New York, Boston, you know what I'm saying? Like, got people out west, California, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We speak different.
all speak different. Texas,
Texas.
Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Chicago, here in Indiana, salute, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody different, you know what I'm saying? Everybody from somewhere sound different.
So,
Don't put those expectations on people that don't live here. That's all I got to say.
not the gate. Respect, because if you go to their country and you can't speak their language,
Right. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go to their shit and tell them to speak English too? What they was like, speak Spanish, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You guys should have better service here. Like, what the fuck?
wow, real talk. But no, it's all love, you know what I mean? That's why traveling and everything is such a joy. So, words, you know?
Language is a lot when it comes to communicating, and you know what I'm saying, like sharing, and you know, like sharing knowledge with each other, you know what I'm saying, and learning how to connect with each other and things like that. Like, I feel like, I don't know, just as much as we put pressure on people, you know, in other places to learn, you know, like our language, we should probably treat them with the same respect, you know what I'm saying, like going into their places at home, being like, dang, because they would probably even appreciate that, you know.
They do appreciate it. This is all about respect. You know?
And I'm not talking about when you at a restaurant and you getting served and you just tell somebody, gracias. Like, you know.
And it's gracias too. Oh, if you say gracias, it sounds like it's saying gracious. Gracias.
You saying they say, okay.
Like, gracias, amigo. Like you.
You said they say gracias. I see.
I'm hearing gracias, and I just, you know, it's all connected to English in a way, and it was like, it sounded like it's saying gracious.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they say gra, the you know what I mean?
Gracias.
We say a.
Right.
So gracious, right? Gracious. Because we give thanks. I'm gracious for whatever, right? It makes more sense. So, but now, words.
No, words mean a lot. And if you put in the effort to learn somebody else's language, they will probably appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Just like you should appreciate other people trying to learn and understand English. So, yeah.
Also, big up springtime now, equinox.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Man, go out and enjoy this weather.
Yeah, good vibrations.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Loom season soon. Can't wait to see the nature. Can't wait to see all the butterflies, dragonflies, hummingbirds, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I love it.
Also, expect more, you know what I'm saying, episodes out in nature. You know what I'm saying? Like out in the, you know, like in the natureness.
Nah, for real.
For real. Like, we definitely want to do some like setups and some nice, you know, like garden areas and stuff like that. So expect expect some nice backgrounds and settings and nature vibes that can soothe you as you are on the next episode of Cannabis and Coffee. As you can see, we are definitely feeling good. This herb is a fine selection, I would say, and I would not mind partaking in this again.
Feel good, bro. Yeah, me too. Feel good. The herb is really nice.
Yeah.
Like, this herb is really nice. the euphoria of it is really good. I feel relaxed, feel happy, feel humbled, and just doing something that's just cool to do. You know what I mean? In terms of just being yourself, having fun, expressing this herb. You know what I mean? Cannabis. Bigging up coffee. The coffee is very nice. I'm almost done with mine. How's the herb for you?
Man, I'm definitely feeling good, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely feeling like kind of mellow. You know what I'm saying? Like real chill. Just I feel like I can still move around. It's not like a heavy indica. I like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it chill me out, mellow me out a little bit more. And you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I feel pretty good too, just as far as like overall, you know, like body wise. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, and as far as like in my head, definitely I had the want to create and do some stuff.
Me too. Very active. Like I said, and then the sun is right here, and that vitamin D is and activated that melanin hitting with this sun. For real.
Yeah.
Like the combination is very nice. Yeah, the combination is very nice.
I definitely would recommend, you know what I'm saying, like, so as we said today, we had that SFV OG Kush, you know, like definitely recommend complementing that with this medium roast from HemisFares land. Yes, sir.
Big up Rwanda. Big up Rwanda. Every time. Yeah, hope everybody have a good spring. Coming in the future and in summer as well. Bless up everybody. Yeah, just want to thank everybody for watching Cannabis and Coffee, and keep supporting us, please. If you can, like, subscribe, share, or just simply, leave a comment or just show love. It doesn't matter, however it is. We thank you for watching and tuning in and just showing us love on every other direction on media platforms. Give thanks for those.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Big up Reason Sessions. You know what I'm saying? Like, much love to everybody, for real, and we appreciate y'all.
Free Natives, big up yourself.
Forgotten Tribe, big up yourself.
General Spaz, big up yourself. Yeah. So once again, bless up everybody. Give thanks. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go by Kyrie Monaghan.
I go by TPAB.
Yeah, and this is Cannabis and Coffee.
I brought the E, she brought the bonics. Throwing out rhymes, now we.
I think with Dragon Ball, when I started catching on to it, what does the Z stand for? Is it Zion?
I really don't know.
What is
Says
Dragon Ball
Zion?
Z? Yeah. Zion, great. Holy Mount Zion.